Okay, good morning, sweet peas. Today's date is August 2nd, 2014, and what you're looking at right now is the name of an email file that I just made from this phone. Okay, I'll explain why I'm showing it to you in a second. Okay, now you can see in the file name, it says August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 2014. Prediction for events, incidences, assaults, harassment, robbery at the location where the July 9th, 2014 assault took place at. Code name is GILL times 2. I'm a woman, not a man. HA location. That's right. Now I gave this. I gave the area where the assault took place at, which is right here, and I can see as a result of me watching the screen on my video camera, okay, that it appears a little blurry. Now I wonder why that is. Okay, I'm not going to make no statements concerning that right now. Now, this is the actual email right here, and the reason why I'm taking a video picture of it is because I want to be able to prove it exists. Because as a result of me being a target of organized stalking, which can also be called gang stalking, okay, they have hacked into my phone and into my email accounts. Okay. So what I do is I prove that I make these things. Okay. Now, and see, this is a prediction pertaining to any events happening at this area. Okay. Now this is the area that I was brutally assaulted at on July 9th, 2014. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to show you that I'm a victim of this criminality of organized stalking, which can also be termed as gang stalking. In about 2 seconds here, I'm gonna turn on. Before I bought this phone here, I had purchased a couple track phones because I wanted to be able to use them in order to contact, in order to be able to give the. Well, let me just prove the date. Okay, as you can see, it's 8:41 a.m. Okay, and my other cell phone is saying the same thing on today's date, which is August 2nd, 2014. Now, the reason why I got more than one track phone is because I was playing a shell game with the perpetrators. Cyber surveillance is all over the internet in reference to that being a method of organized stalking. Before I get into the reason why I'm showing you these track phones, I got to use the voice command feature within my phone. In order to use the voice command features in the tools menu, it enables the phone to state the date electronically. And I'm doing that because I'm using a tape recorder to tape my verbal statements that I'm making in this video.
Say a command. August 2nd, Saturday, 8:42 a.m.
Okay. I tape record my verbal statements when I make a audio prediction, when I make a video prediction, so I can have two sets of separate records pertaining to my statements. Now, what I'm going to do, let me just make a brief statement here. The reason why I use code names and numbers for my hiking areas is because when I make a prediction, they're usually pretty detailed. Okay, and the whole goal for me, and please excuse the way I look, I just woke up about an hour ago, and I've been feeding my my neighborhood birds. But let me just give you an example of why I use code numbers and code names for my hiking areas. Okay, I do this because, well, for one, it's kind of dangerous to be letting people know where I'm living at. Okay. Because it's bad enough that I'm being subjected to the criminal reality of organized stalking, which can also be called gang stalking. That's bad enough, okay? But since I put my predictions online in videos and in blogs and petitions and stuff like that, I don't want any other separate criminals knowing where I live for safety protocols. And the other reason why I do what I do is because when you like, say if you predict something's going to happen, even describing how it might happen, okay, you want to be able to make the prediction and then hide the location pertaining to where the event might happen at, okay, by using a code. Then if what you predict comes true, especially in detail, at the very location that you hid the actual name of the location at. You describe the location by using a code. And then if the event happens at the location, okay, you can open up what the code means, which will verify the location, and then that's more like an added complementary variable that will help people see that what's the likelihood of what's predicted coming true, and then at the very spot, okay, that it comes true at. Okay, that way the police or anybody else, like the little skanked out filthy sewer rat whores in the system that are managing this organized stalking, that way they can't say, well, you got attacked at this location because you put it all over the internet where you're staying at. Okay, hold on. So what I'm doing right now is I'm basically using my own creative strategies in order to predict what might occur at this location. And let me give you a case in point of an example of how effective this tool is. Hold on. I've been brutally assaulted now 4 times in San Diego. Okay, let me check the minutes on this, because I'm trying to make sure that my videos right now stay at least 15-20 minutes. Okay, now I was brutally assaulted on an MTS bus on October 10th, 2011. That assault was predicted exactly 11 days before it occurred. Go to YouTube, type in learning. I'm going to talk fast right now so I can condense as many details as I possibly can. So just listen to what I state. If you feel inclined to research what the evidence that I'm going to describe, you'll be able to do that by going back, if I'm talking too fast, and listening again to what I'm stating. On October 10th, 2011, I was brutally assaulted on an MTS bus. Go to YouTube and type in learning disabled woman brutally assaulted on an MTS bus. Look in the description of that YouTube video of me being assaulted, okay? And you will run across some detailed information in the description of that YouTube video, including some blogs. Now those blogs are links of the blogs. All you gotta do is click on them. And one of the blogs is a attached PDF link titled Assault 11. Once you go into that blog by clicking on the link of the blog, you will be able to see this attached PDF link within the blog. Click on it, okay? And what will open up will be an attached, printed out and scanned email file, literally proving that I predicted that assault 11 days before it occurred. I accidentally stated that the assault was predicted 9 days before it occurred, but it was actually 11, okay? Then go to YouTube and Google and type in learning disabled woman exposes how MTS assault video was altered. Okay? Now, that's the second assault that was predicted in an email. I was brutally assaulted at a bus stop on August 17, 2011. That's right. And that assault was predicted by me in Connecticut in a library, because I was on August 1st, because I was preparing to come to San Diego on August 3rd and 4th and not arriving until the 8th. The actual, because it takes 3 days to get to San Diego from like Connecticut, 2.5-3 days on Greyhound. So I gave it a few days, okay, and then the bus arrived 1 day late because of delays and layovers at terminals. So I was scheduled to arrive on the 7th of August 2011, but didn't arrive until the 8th. So I made an email prediction at a library in Connecticut, okay, stating that there's a great likelihood I'll be assaulted at a number of places. Bus stops, I think I forgot what else I said. I think I just said a few other places, like bus stops, maybe walking, I think I might have said. Now, I got, that email is online, because I ran across it at least 4 separate times. And I got it saved in some of my email files, and I still got it printed out. Okay, literally in my physical possession, so I can back up every single thing that I'm stating right now, and I have no reason to lie about it. That assault that I endured on August 17, 2011 at a bus stop, which ended up being 1 block away from where I was hiking at when I was living out here in San Diego, when I was out here in 2006 between 1 and 38 days. That assault took place right around the block from where I was staying at in 2006. Hold on. Now I can undeniably prove that that assault was predicted as well, and the prediction was made by me in another state, pertaining to, let's see if I am assaulted in San Diego once I arrive, and then I literally described the places that the assaults could happen at. 2 assaults now predicted. The third assault occurred right across the street from this area on January 30th, 2014. That assault was predicted by me in an audio tape recorder 8 hours before it occurred, 90 seconds before it occurred, and 30 seconds before he approached me. 3 assaults predicted. The 4th assault happened right here at this very location on July 9th, 2014. It was predicted 2.5 days before in a video file at the very spot the assault took place at 2.5 days later. The assault prediction video that was made on July 6, 2014 was uploaded on the 6th. And when the assault occurred on July 9th, at the very spot that video prediction was made at, the assault was caught on video. That's right. I'm in San Diego, California, and my name is Leslie Williams. The assault prediction on that I made, the video prediction I made pertaining to the July 9th assault that was made on July 6th, I still have on the video card. And the assault itself that occurred on July 9th, I still have on the video card. Video cards show timestamps and date stamps. Hold on. So basically what I'm doing is, and that's not the only thing that I predicted that has come true. Now, organized stalking and gang stalking targeted individuals, they are stalked to their apartments, and all this can be Googled. They are stalked to multiple apartments that they rent, attempting to get away from the gang stalking of them. They are stalked to motel rooms. They are stalked along all their routes and harassed along all their routes through creative means. Let me just give you an example. I'm going to play you an audio file right now of an event that took place on the sidewalk that I was assaulted at on January 30th, 2014. And one of the individuals that you're about ready to hear, okay, that played a role in this event, was directly connected to the assholes that they had set up 150 feet away, who harassed me non-stop from November of 2012 up until mid-April 2014. The assailants that assaulted me on July 9th, 2014 came from that very same exact area. Okay? Now I want you to listen to how these guys are threatening to kick my ass as they're saying gang stalk. Gang stalking and gang stalking, I'm gonna fuck you up. Excuse my language. And one of the individuals who played a role in this event, who was directly connected to the idiots that were hiking out between November 2012 and April 2014, was seen by me talking to the individual that assaulted me on January 30th, 2014 on the same exact sidewalk that I was assaulted on January 30th, 2014, which was the same exact sidewalk where this event took place at. Just listen. Okay, now saying gang stalking along all of my routes every single day, everywhere I go, except for the last 2 days. For the last 2 days, they haven't been saying it nowhere near as much as they usually do along all of my routes. Alright, now I gotta stop this video because I'm gonna let this video be about 17 minutes long. And the reason why I'm doing that is because any videos that are 30 minutes to 40 minutes, they're, well, let me just put it to you this way. When I go to upload any videos now at UCSD, YouTube is telling me it takes 300 minutes to upload a 40-minute video when I have uploaded 40-minute videos in the past in 13 minutes. Is cyber surveillance a methodology of gang stalking? And can they slow down the bit transfer rate intentionally? That's a question. I'm in San Diego, California, and my name is Leslie Williams. Right now, in my physical possession, I literally have over 800 separate audio files of individuals getting around me on a daily basis saying gang stalk, gang stalker, gang stalking, gang stalk, gang stalker, gang stalking, gang stalk, gang stalker, oh my god, gang stalk. And if you don't believe me, all you have to do is listen to this video. This is an actual video. This event was caught on a tape recorder Okay, and then what I did was I transferred the pertinent portion of the event that was caught on the tape recorder to my phone so I could play it to the police, and which is what I did on July 9, 2014 when I called them, and then they arrived here pertaining to the July 9th assault. Now let's see if they ever deny and say that I did not show them this. This event on Thanksgiving Day that took place on a sidewalk right up the street from UCSD, okay, happened on Thanksgiving Day 2013, 8 days before I told a UCSD campus police officer that individuals are getting along my routes every single day on their campus and repeating gang stalk around me. On October 15, 2013, I had to call the San Diego police at a Jack-in-the-Box off of Rosecrans and Nimitz Boulevard because every single time I went into that Jack-in-the-Box, managers, employees, and people coming in and acting as customers were repeating gang stalk around me every single time I went into that Jack-in-the-Box, and I finally got fed up with it and called the police. They came out, I told them I have all this evidence, and you know what they said? They said, why don't we call a psychologist out here to the scene for you? I said, well, why don't you give me your boss's name so I can take all this evidence to him and show him that I'm telling you the truth, and then you can ask me if you want to call a psychologist to wherever, okay, for me. Claiming that a targeted individual is mentally ill is actually a methodology of gang stalking. It's all over the internet that it is. Now, I'm getting ready to play you right now the audio of a video that was caught on a Yucca Valley bus in Yucca Valley, California, Landers bus route, almost exactly 1 full year before this Thanksgiving event occurred, which occurred on a sidewalk, okay, right up the street from UCSD in La Jolla. This event occurred on a Landers bus route in Yucca Valley. Yucca Valley is 160 miles away from each other. The same exact method being caught on an audio file, on a video. This is an actual video file right here. And this is the audio of it. Do you hear, okay, oh, sorry. Do you hear men say gang stalk while other ones are saying, oh my God, right before and after it, and then a woman just flat out says gang stalking. Just listen.
Oh, okay. Well, look at that car right there. It's so cute. Where are you looking? To the left, it just hurt. No. Those little French cars. I didn't know. Cheese. You first child? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully my only child. I'll take the whole thing. The first one. She was pretty good. She never cried. I'm going to go hang it on in my she's already talking. I'm going to take my American flag out. Little kind of flag. Take it out. I'm going to hang it in the window and I'm going to put it on. I wish I did anything great. Oh, yeah. We'll get rich. Oh, yeah, that might work out.
Okay, so I think you get the picture. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this video file. If any event happens at this area, which has a code number attached to it and a code name, the code name is GILL × 2, I'm a woman, not a man, HA location. Now, this is the same exact location that I was brutally assaulted at on July 9, 2014. See, I had a broken wrist and a broken arm. It's finally starting to heal, and when the assailant attacked me here at this location on July 9, 2014, he literally went for my arm. Okay? Now, because the right arm is the hand I write with, it's also the hand I use to defend myself. If any event transpires at this location, including by trespass notices from property owners, I don't care. See, when these people approach me, they're not going to verbally say, Leslie, we're in your physical proximity right now because we're gang stalking you, and this is a staged event. And when they stage events, they also stage the witnesses. See, the manager who's putting these little filthy rats in my physical proximity to intentionally cause psychological abuse and physical abuse and even robbery, they know that person or persons knows I wear a tape recorder, and they know this through cyber surveillance because that's all over the internet in reference to that being a covert technique of gang stalking. They cyber surveil a targeted individual's all of their electronic communications for threat assessments and benefit analysis. And I have got hundreds of videos online literally showing me uploading audio evidence to video files. And there's a huge amount of videos online literally showing me state that I wear a digital tape recorder on me at all times. So when they come in my presence, and they also know I got a camera, obviously, if they're watching my videos. So when they come in my presence, they're told how to act verbally and physically. They're told to make it appear that they're in my physical presence for another reason. They're told to make it look like that I'm doing something wrong that's provoking the situation. And check out what they're also doing. They're trying to make it appear that I'm being assaulted because I'm taking video pictures of people for no reason. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's complete bullshit. Because what they're attempting to do is even try to make it reflect on my own tape recorders, because they know they're running, that I am the cause of the problem. Because they know that the tape recorder can be used for materials of discovery, which is evidence. So, I'm in San Diego, California, and my name is Leslie Williams. If any problems at all, trespass notices, evictions, events that caused evictions from this area, assaults, robberies, theft, damage to any of my property when I'm away from the area on any date, or a trespass notice being put on my tent, or the tent being stolen and a trespass notice being put in its place. These are the methodologies, factually, of organized stalking, gang stalking expeditions. Excuse me. And in closing, why won't the San Diego Police Department make one police report pertaining to the factual reality that I am a gang stalking target? Is it because of some 2006 emails that I got, that I made when I was out here between 1 and 38 days? Okay? Describing that I was being gang stalked by Point Loma library staff, security staff, and because of an event that took place towards me directly in the physical presence of a San Diego police officer that was designed to intimidate me and influence me to go back to the state that I come from, where unconscionable and unspeakable crimes happened towards me. You just would not believe the crimes that I have suffered because of this criminal reality. They know it. You better believe they know it, and you would not believe the evidence I got. It is huge in its size and undeniable. It's literally in your face, undeniable. Just like, it's better than the audio evidence that I played you in this video file. I gotta go. I'm in San Diego, California. This video prediction applies for the next 30 calendar days, especially over the weekends. Alright, thank you for listening, and have a nice day.